Hello, welcome to Spy Money. So yesterday I run the bot and I actually ended up making right at about $1,800 on it, and my workload was really strong yesterday, so I didn't actually make a video of it, but I try to make them daily, but I did hit my goal. My goal is typically to make 50% of profit. Today I think I'm going to pause this, and the reason I am is I'm getting ready to leave, and I don't like to run the bots if I'm not around. It's just not good practice. $1,500 for a day is pretty good money, and I'm going to go ahead and shut it off there. So I turned this on this morning. I think it was probably around 7 o'clock in the morning or so that I turned this on, and there was no trades until this one and that one. It was right at the US Open. So we have both of these trades right here, and it hit the target on both of them. Could have got more money, but hit the target on both of them, and I've shut it off. So that's enough. I've got to come back later today. I may turn it on a little bit later, but this is fully functioning auto trading bot. It's the Coaster bot, and we have two different templates that are in the settings, and we have one that is the trending template and one that is a roller coaster. This one is the roller coaster because of the way it was moving. I thought that it would do pretty good. And the trending template, I have it on as well, and no trades yet. So the roller coaster actually got me done for the day, and that's what I try to do. Just get my target and move on. So how do you get started? You go to your SpyMoneyLLC.com. Once you go there, then you want to come up here to the Ninja Suite. When you come up there, it's going to show you a little video, and it explains what all is involved. One thing I like to explain is auto trading bots are not set it and leave it system. It's not something you're just going to turn on, go to work, and come back and be rich. It's just not the way it works. And a lot of people keep asking for back testing. I keep saying it over and over. You can't back test these bots because we don't run our bots that way. We don't turn them on from this time to that time and just let them run and trade. We don't do that. There's rules that we follow, and those rules are pretty simple. It's just a matter of looking back and seeing how it's trading. If you see a lot of losers, then just don't turn it on. If you see that it's trading pretty good and the past trades are winning trades for the most part, turn it on. It's pretty simple. But if we, a lot of companies out there will go ahead and say, hey, we turn it on from like 9:35 to 10:15 or whatever. Well, that's not the real world trading. Just because you want to trade then doesn't mean the market will allow you to trade then. So we don't do that. So that's why we don't do the back testing. And also on back testing, it's not accurate because historical is not the same as real life trading. It's just not there. If you want to get joined, I want you to read through this. And if you read through all this and agree to it, then you just left click and copy all this. And then you come up here to the contact us. Once you go there, then you'll put in your full information here, first name, last name, email, phone number. Right click and copy this. This creates a binding agreement between the two of us that you agree to all those terms. The reason I do this is because some people say, well, you didn't tell me. Well, now you've put in an email, sent it to me, you've read it, you've said you've read it, and then before you get the link to join, you also agree to it again. So it's like there's 3 different places that all this information is there. I want people to come into this knowing the rules and so forth. I don't want anybody coming in to the Ninja Suite and be disappointed. I want you to understand fully going in. This is, I don't do this trying to get, thousands of people in my group. I don't want that many. We keep it small so that we can all communicate with each other, know each other, and help each other to make it where everybody is doing well, and we want you making money. That's the main thing. So there's some videos down through here that you can watch. I need to update some of those. And then you have we have all of the, well, I won't say all, we have about a dozen bots, but we only use the Coaster bot. So it actually does pretty good. And then you get all the indicators that I have, and you get drawing tools add-ons, and then here's some frequently asked questions. So you can read through this. If you don't see the answer, send me a contact, let me know. And I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and show this. I think I will. Let's see here. There's one. Let's see here. 585. I'm going to show you something I'm working on. So this is something I'm working on that I'm going to go ahead and release, and it's actually doing really well. If we go back over to right here, this is this session, and it's an indicator that's going to automatically pop up risk reward. And it's hard to see, but there's two trades here. There's one loser and there's one winner. But if you turn, and we're going to make the bot for it, but if you turn this bot on, or just your indicator and manually traded this, these are the stops and the profit targets that you would get. Like on this one's a $210 profit, and the risk is, let me see what that is. I can't see it myself. The risk is $70. So, and you're going to have different TP levels. You're going to have 3 different TP levels on here. This one you lost $50 on, and then the next one you made $300. This one, the risk was $155 and you did lose. And this one right here you actually lost $225. So a little bit of chop there. This one you made $585, and there was no other trades to get in right here on this particular one. But now CoasterBot actually got it. So what I would suggest is, once I get this done, is run this one and run Coaster, and then as soon as you hit your goal, then go ahead and quit. This one is more of a, really the whole thing to get is a 1-to-3 ratio. So we're looking to get the 3 times your risk is what we're trying to get. But we're also going to set this up where you do 3 contracts. And of those 3 contracts, we're going to have a 1-to-1, a 1-to-2, and a 1-to-3. And so you'll have different targets that come through, and it's automatically going to do it. This I should have this done today in the indicator. As soon as I get the indicator done and I back test a little bit and make sure everything's fine, then I will create the bot for it. And this one, I don't really know the name yet, but we call it risk reward for now, just so we know what we're talking about. Out of all of these right here, you had $665 profit on one contract. That's one NASDAQ contract. So more than your goal hitting this. Even with your losses, you had 3 losers and 3 wins, but your risk reward is a 1-to-3. Therefore, your 3 wins is like 9 losers is what it amounts to. But that's coming up. I just give you a sneak peek of what we're doing with it. You can run this on any time frame. The code is built for a certain code and entry and exits and all that. It's built completely for that, but you can run this on any time frame you want. So if I put this on 20 SPY money bar, it's still going to be the same. I think that if you run it on a 20 and when it goes up, if you got a little smaller time frame, when it goes up and you start seeing this, you could put your stop right in there, and wouldn't have made as much. But this one right here, when it went up, as soon as it entered right here, it went up immediately. And this one here, with it going sideways, you could have done a break even if you wanted. So it's going to depend on the user what they want. But I will have this running this week. As soon as I get it done, like I said, I'm going to build a bot for it and go from there. But if you have any questions or anything, let me know. Be happy to help you. I'd like to see you get involved. We will be closing the leases pretty soon, as we get the number that I'm looking for. And also, if I'm not being bothered too much, then I'll probably leave it open. It's really about being able to handle the amount of people in there, and as long as we have that, then I will probably leave it open a little bit. So, but once it gets to where it's overwhelming, then that's when I'll be shutting the lease off for sure. So I hope you get in before we do, and you all have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.